The evening, he came to my house for the first time. The sky was heavy with clouds. As if it already knew that something important was about to change my life, I stood near the window, watching the empty street, my heart pounding so loudly I was afraid my mother might hear it from the kitchen. My hands were cold, even though the room was warm. Every sound, footsteps, a car passing, the gate creaking made my breath stop. This wasn't just a visit. This was a test. His name was Ion, the man I had loved in silence. The man who had promised me a future with words whispered late at night. The man who now had to face my world. My family didn't believe in love stories born from phone calls and stolen glances. In our house, relationships were measured by courage, responsibility, and truth. And tonight, Ion would be judged not by me, but by the walls that had raised me. "Why are you so nervous?" my younger sister asked, teasing me as she passed by. I forced a smile. "I'm not," but I was lying. Because love is easy when it's hidden. Love becomes terrifying when it stands at the door. The sound that changed everything. At exactly 7:15 p.m., the doorbell rang. My heart stopped. My mother wiped her hands on her apron. "That must be him." The word him echoed in my chest like thunder. My father sat quietly on the sofa, his expression unreadable, his eyes sharp with years of experience. He didn't say a word, but his silence was louder than any question. I walked toward the door, each step heavy, as if I were walking toward a trial. When I opened it, Ion stood there. He looked different than he did in my memories. More serious, more fragile. His hands trembled slightly as he held a small box of sweets. His eyes searched my face, silently asking the same question I was asking myself. "Are we ready for this?" "Assalamu alaikum," he said softly. My voice barely came out. "Wa alaikum assalam." That moment, those few seconds, felt like the space between two lives, the one we had lived in dreams, and the one that would either begin or end tonight, under one roof, under many eyes. As soon as he stepped inside, the house felt smaller. The walls seemed to listen. My mother greeted him politely, offering tea. My sister observed him with curiosity. My father simply nodded, his eyes never leaving Ion's face. We all sat in the living room, the air thick with unspoken words. So, my father finally spoke, his voice calm but firm. "You are the one my daughter talks about." Ion straightened his back.
"Yes, sir."
"And why are you here today?" That question sliced through the room. Ion took a deep breath. "I am here because I love your daughter, and I want to make our relationship honorable." My heart skipped. Love spoken aloud in my house felt like a forbidden language. My father leaned forward. "Love is not enough. What do you offer her besides words?" Silence. I could see the fear in Ion's eyes. Not fear of my father, but fear of losing me. "I don't come from wealth."
"Honestly, but I come with commitment. I am building my career. I am learning. I am ready to take responsibility, even if it takes time." Secrets began to surface. My mother watched him carefully, her eyes softening slightly. But my father wasn't convinced. "Promises are easy," he said. "Staying is hard." As the conversation continued, I felt something tightening inside my chest. There was something Ion hadn't told them, something they even told me. When my father asked about his job, Ion hesitated. "I recently left my position," he admitted. "I am starting something new." My heart sank. This was news to me. My father's face hardened. "So you come here without stability?" Ion lowered his gaze. "Yes, but not without hope." The room fell silent. I wanted to scream. I wanted to protect him. But I also felt betrayed. Why hadn't he told me? Why did this truth come out now? Love suddenly felt fragile, like glass about to shatter. A moment alone. My mother asked me to bring more tea. In the kitchen, My hand shook so badly I nearly dropped the cups. Ion followed me quietly. I didn't want to worry you, he whispered. I thought I could fix everything before today. My eyes burned with tears. You should have trusted me. He nodded, pain written across his face. I know. That moment hurt more than any argument we had ever had. Because love without honesty is just fear wearing a smile. The final judgment. Back in the living room, my father stood up. I need time, he said. This decision is not made in one night. My chest tightened. Ion stood as well. I understand. I only ask for one thing. My father raised an eyebrow. Judge me by my actions, Ion said. Not just by my situation today. There was something in his voice strength mixed with humility that changed the air. My father studied him for a long moment. Then he said, "You may leave now." Those words felt like a verdict with no explanation. After the door closed. When the door shut behind Ion, the house fell into silence. I went to my room and cried quietly, my heart torn out, hope and fear. Late that night, my father knocked on my door. You love him, he said plainly. I know, Dad. He is not perfect, my father continued. But neither is life. My breath caught. I will watch him, my father sighed. If he proves himself, I will not stand in your way. Tears streamed down my face, not of sadness, but relief. Epilogue, love that dared to enter. That night taught me something powerful. Love isn't proven in secret messages or promises made in the dark. Love is proven when someone has the courage to walk into your world, face judgment, expose their flaws, and still stay standing. When Ion crossed my doorstep, he didn't just enter my house. He entered the most dangerous place of all, my reality. And sometimes, the bravest love stories begin not with certainty, but with fear. And the courage to knock anyway. If you want